Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow and Naruto Shippuden episode 464. They are literally trying to give us the full story of what is going on with this whole thing of Indra, Ashura, Hagoromo actually releasing the tail beast and everything, and him moving on and actually growing a connection to the people, and him pretty much kind of becoming the father of ninjutsu. They are literally detailing out the entire story and all this, and the entire idea of this started with him just saying, you know what, I'm about to go rebuild a bridge. It's pretty interesting how just that one idea can grow to something of this grand scale and magnitude. But even with all that though, it's still like, well, what can you really do aside from just admire the man and everything? And even looking at all of the tail beasts, like in their smaller forms, they were actually way more innocent than what they come off now, or at the very least the only two that at least the only three that I know who are kind of still roaming around, still with the person like who that they're supposed to be with, is pretty much the eight tails and Kurama. Everybody else is, I believe they're dead, but other than that though, it's like, well, the rest of them, they're out there somewhere, you gotta just find them. But as far as I know, it's like they all seem pretty peaceful living wherever they were at, like even in their tiny forms, until they grew up, and then people kind of turned into assholes for them. Then, you know, they kind of had to do so in turn. So of course, and it's actually pretty interesting to actually see that they all actually kind of had some type of affinity towards Hagoromo, even though they really kind of just palled around in his body until he let them go. So that is something, especially Kurama, because I think he took that the hardest when Hagoromo died, but still. But other than that though, it's like the real question is if they're gonna show us the whole story, especially since Indra really doesn't seem Ashura really doesn't seem to be all that bad of a guy. Sorry about that, I said it right the first time. Indra really didn't seem like he was all that bad of a brother. He actually seemed to be still like a caring brother, or at the very least from that small glimpse of the older him, as we know that he's gonna be tempted by the black Zetsu creation. So even when he was still corrupted, he still didn't seem like he was all that bad of a brother. So that is something to take into consideration. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Please tell me what you think about this down in the comment section. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out. Hey internet, how's it going? I'm Batman, and I'm here to tell everybody to go ahead and check out this little book right here. It's called Ibarra. It's by my friend Deshaun R. Smith, and my book is in the back. My book is called Noir Prophecy, along with our crazy little collaboration book, Mizuki Dragon Warriors. And you can read the first introduction, or like you can read the introduction, the first few pages of it, and go ahead and check it out and show us some support and love. I'll leave a link down there in the description for it. Also, if you like this video, please go ahead and click over there and go ahead and click on the link, and it'll take you right to my last video. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and remember, I'm Batman.